coronavirus when everything else was crashing down, but yet gold and silver stood the test of time, you know it is a powerful metal. Powerful. It is going to just keep growing and growing and growing, and you can see that for yourself from the link that I've just posted in the chat. You can see what the price for gold and silver is. Precious metals is the way forward. I've tried the bonds, the paper bonds. I've tried that, and I've had them from, for like 20 years, and when I cashed it in, I didn't get much for it. So to me, it didn't work for me. But with gold and silver, that worked for me, and it will work for you. Same with, like, I don't know about crypto. I haven't got a clue about crypto, and I'm not going to even try and start to do that now, for example. But I've purchased stocks as well, and it's like, I didn't know what I was doing there, even though I had someone that was, like the financial advisor. It was too stressful. I'd rather buy the gold and silver. I know what I'm getting. I see it in my hand. I'm not looking online. I'm seeing it in my hand, and I've got it physically with me, for example. That is the key, really, to grow your wealth. It is a sure way of doing it, but it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Even though some people have brought it, had it for 6 months, and they've sold it on because they've done it as a hedge, which is fine, but if you're looking for a long-term plan, because you don't know whether you're going to be fully insured when you need medical treatment. You don't know if you need to put money down on something, for example, an emergency. You may want to pay for a child's education, for example. You may want to put money down on a house, for example. You may want to save for your pension so that you know that you've got a good pension when the time comes. Now, I believe that this is the best way forward, is gold and silver, because I really can't see anything else beating that, for example. Now, correct me if you feel I'm wrong, but that's just my personal view. Gold and silver, but also there is the mines, the silver mine and the gold mines. That could be a good stock, because I've been checking out that, because as you can see, I've got videos here about the world's wealthiest mines, for example, because they also allow you to invest at a small fee, for example. So maybe that could be something that you could be looking at. But do your research, do your due diligence, and get expert advice, because I am not a financial advisor. I am just a woman who is into gold and silver, not just as something to wear, but to actually increase in value, because we need to look at building our wealth, and building our wealth in a controlled way where we're not stressing because we've put it on a credit card or anything like that. Don't do that. You use the money that you've got left over to buy your gold and silver with. So that's why for some people, like I say, start with silver. At $32 an ounce, you can buy a coin, for example, like this one. You can buy a coin, for example, 30, just buy one of these a month and put them in a case, and then you're stacking up. And then at the end of the year, 12 months later, you've got 12 silver coins. Imagine those silver coins. Suddenly you pay $30 for it, and they're like $50. That's a profit. Or they could be $100 by the 12 months, for example. So that's one way to start off small, step by step, day by day, month by month, ounce by ounce. If you can buy gold coins, then they have the gold coins, which are a quarter of an ounce, which are about $700 to $800. For example, you can buy one of those every 3 months, for example, or every month, depending on what you've got left over after everything is paid for, and you're not putting yourself in difficulty to get it, if you know what I mean. So imagine, right, if you had the gold coins, and then 12 months later, something which you paid $800 for is worth like $1,500. for example. That's the power of gold and silver. And it can help you to grow your portfolio. You'll feel good about it, and you'll feel positive that you're doing something during this difficult time, because this is something which we can control. For example, when we buy a silver coin for $35 or a gold coin, for example, you don't have to, buy an ounce of gold straight away. You can buy a quarter of an ounce, for example. So start off small and start stacking now, because the markets are showing us very positive results. Even when all of the markets were crashing, gold and silver was still hanging in there. It wasn't just going free falling. So this is why I wanted to do this quick live today, just to keep you motivated. I'm going to put my stacker, my calculator stacker as well, for those of you that don't have it, for example. For those of you that do, I'm just going to check my email to give to say yes, I have given that to you, for example, so that you'll be able to download it and put your own information in there. You'll see some examples. I've also got a video here about how to use the gold and silver stacker, for example, that I created. So you'll be able to do a 12-month, and also there's a 10-year plan. I know that seems like a long way away, but believe me, 10 years goes by fast. I'm on my 6th. So, because I'm going to be 60 in a couple of months, so I'm on my 6th term of 10 years. So it goes fast, believe me. Don't think it doesn't, because it does. Okay, so check it out. I'm going to put this after this video here. I'm going to put my free downloads, my free guides, and I want you to have a look and check out the videos that relate to it as well. I'm going to put them in there so that you know how to use those stackers and the guides as well. All right, and check out the videos to do with the world's wealthiest mines, because they are stocks to do with mines, gold and silver mines, which are doing extremely well, for example. All right, so thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful evening, and look out for the next video that I've got uploading. It's currently uploading now, and I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow. I'm going to be going live tomorrow as well. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.